Act responsible. You're here at Purdue to get a valuable education. Let's act like adults.
Crime is on the rise as thousands of Boilermakers start another school year in West Lafayette. Good evening and thanks for tuning in. I'm Dan Klein. Tens of thousands of students are making their way to Purdue as classes will soon be starting. News Channel 18's Brittany Tyner reports while many are good citizens, some bring trouble.
Be safe, be smart. If you can get in Purdue, you're smart enough to know not to do dumb things.
That's the advice of any mother sending their child off to college. And Lieutenant Troy Harris of the West Lafayette Police Department says that's good advice to follow.
When you have 10 to 20,000 people move in over the weekend, yeah, you're going to expect a rise in crime.
Classes at Purdue begin Monday. That means thousands of students will be moving back to town. And Harris says that also means more officers will be out patrolling throughout the school year.
We have a lot of good students, a lot of good people in our community where it's not such an issue of violent crime, most likely small theft, property crime type incidents.
Harris says officers see an increase in car break-ins and damage to cars and buildings. He says most of these crimes stem from one thing: alcohol.
Students, a lot of them first time away from home, unsupervised, first time away from mom and dad, so probably things that they typically wouldn't do and they act out.
One West Lafayette resident who fell victim to these added crimes from Purdue students heading back to school is Lucy Gutwalls. Last year around this time, Gutwalls was visiting her dad on campus and thought she was doing the right thing by locking her bicycle up by the front wheel.
I came back and the whole body was gone, including the back wheel, and all I had left was the front wheel and a lock.
Lieutenant Harris says students need to be responsible and act like adults. He says taking your mother's advice is always a good idea.
She told me if I wouldn't want her to find out about it, don't do it.
Reporting in West Lafayette, Brittany Tyner, News Channel 18.
Lieutenant Harris says there have already been some small theft and property crimes reported. He says if you see any suspicious activity, be sure to call the West Lafayette Police Department.